We're here. I think we're on TV. Bob Stefurak, how are you with these new
Good. How are you?
We got to talk into the microphones, I think. These
Yeah.
are new microphones.
I don't know how they sound.
You can hear us very well out there, I hope. So if we seem a little awkward tonight because we're using these new mics and we've had some phone problems here in the past.
Yeah, so I'm hoping these things are working.
Yeah, well, Mark, are the mics working? Good.
All right, good.
We also have a new phone number tonight, 860-358-9454. That's 860-358-9454. Right?
How come they got a new?
I'm not sure why they got a new phone number.
Maybe
but
the weather's changing the phone number?
the weather's changing. It could be that.
Yes.
Could be a variety of other things. I don't know. Maybe because the voters of Middletown vote the same way constantly, so we were rewarded with a new number. I don't know
Oh.
that. So,
You mean they haven't changed? Yeah, but they haven't changed, though.
yeah, I don't want to get started on that tonight because I could do a
Well-
whole show. You're probably doing one on that for next week on the diner, right? You're on next week, right?
Yeah.
How long you been on the diner for?
Oh, about 15 years.
15 years? Wow.
Because I've done it before. No, wait a minute. Did I do? Wait a minute, because we did
I think the
variety-
diner, well, I think the Edge was 98 and the diner was 07, maybe 06. I
Right.
could be wrong.
So it's 9 years.
Yeah, a
10
long
years?
time, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem that long.
No,
Because I remember when we brought up the diner, remember?
Right.
That night, so it's very interesting.
Hold on, crew. Shh. Thank you. So we have a really good show tonight, a post-election show. We're going to try to stay out of local politics for the night. Our first guest tonight will be Gail's here. But after Gail leaves, Emily will be here. So without further ado, here's Gail. Let's give it a quick applause.
All right.
So how's everything? We haven't seen you in a while on TV,
I'm still fighting the good fight.
right? So tell people what it is.
It's, as my card says, my old trusty old card, it's like an old teddy bear. It's been through the ringer with me. PropositionUSA.com.
Right.
The goal is to bring our country back and to help our veterans.
Right.
The main focus is the veterans. 307,000 veterans have died from lack of care. Every day, 22 veterans commit suicide, and there's 300,000 homeless veterans.
And you've been doing this for a while.
I have been.
I remember. I see you on Facebook. I see you on TV, obviously. I see you at political rallies. So
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not giving up. It's crucial. This is an example right here. This is a veteran.
okay. Want to hold it up to the camera, please, with the red light?
Okay,
know
these
what you
pictures
want to
are not very good at all, but it's a picture of a veteran. He's homeless, and he does not have a foot. This is an American veteran. And if you want to see more pictures like this, just go to the internet and type in homeless veterans. It's just very sad, and I'm not going to stop until we do something about it. This is another veteran. Obviously, he's living outside. All his belongings are in a cart, and he's got the word here, he's hungry. These are people that signed up to serve us.
People that serve the country
Exactly,
selflessly.
exactly. This is another veteran. His face just really gets to me. He looks hurt. He actually looks hurt. And it says, disabled veteran, please help, and he does not have a leg. Here's another veteran that was in the Army. He's sleeping on the ground. And here's another veteran sleeping on a blanket. So we can do something about it. I have a Facebook page, and I have 900 people.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's growing every day. I'm really thrilled. I just contacted Vietnam veterans, and there was over 600 Vietnam veterans that supported this. They've always had my heart. And by the way, while I'm talking about Vietnam veterans, tomorrow, the Daughters of the American Revolution, which I'm a member of, since my great-great-great-great-grandfather
Wow.
Yeah, came into York, Pennsylvania. I'm a history teacher. I love American history.
Yes, yes.
And came into York, Pennsylvania, up the river from Germany, one of the first settlers. And my grandfather, 6 and 7, and my uncle, their name was German name Whitright, which came into to be Americanized into Whitright. And they fought in the Pennsylvania militia.
Wow.
And there's a Pennsylvania rifle, and they were just like my dad. My dad was a manufacturer and a tinkerer, and just think all the generations after they're still making.
Militia. Now that's serious business.
Right.
Those are the people that really turn a revolution around. Those are
Yes,
the people that.
absolutely. And my sister did all the work. She did all the. It's like eating popcorn. You just keep on going
Right.
back, and
Yeah.
you find out all the pirates in your family.
Sure.
And so I also wondered if he was at Tunn's Tavern, where the Marines were, because they were German and they
Sure.
were beer drinkers. But what I want people to do, please, is just go to my website, Proposition USA, and all we're doing at 5 o'clock, no matter where you are, at your house, at the end of your driveway, and an overpass, just wave the American flag. And I want people to spread the word, even, a school or a club or anything like that. And tomorrow, the Daughters of the American Revolution will be honoring the Vietnam veterans in Cromwell at 10 o'clock at the Town Green, in Portland at the Town Hall at 11 o'clock, and I'm hostessing on Washington Street and Washington Terrace for
Yeah,
the
you've done that
Vietnam.
before, like with Lenny Suzio and all the. I've seen you wave the flag before.
Yes,
That's good.
right. Well, I'm always waving the flag for Proposition. Now I just wave it off a River's Edge patio, so that's.
Well, so what? That's still good.
Yeah.
And you must get a lot of feedback about this. Do you think?
I do. It's growing. Like I said, it's 900 on the group and almost 700 in the event.
Wow.
So people, I get pictures from
That's great.
Illinois and Nevada and all over Minnesota of people doing that. So it's very encouraging. But we need one dynamic thing to happen. The whole thing of it is the media.
To build, and also build up awareness, I would assume.
The whole thing is the
Right.
media. And so that's what I really want people to do, is just wave the flag. And also to bring our country back. As you know, we're $19 trillion in debt.
It's insane.
It's totally insane.
That number is just, it's incomprehensible, Bob.
Yes. 30% of the manufacturing has left since 2000. It's just, and 40,000 small businesses go bankrupt every single month.
And usually the mom and pop local businesses you're referring to.
They're the backbone of our country.
Right.
And the main thing is taxes and all the bureaucracy. It's so hard to, well, Connecticut's the worst state in the country.
Yeah, but unfortunately we continue to vote in the same leaders. But
Yes.
That's a whole different show. So I mean, what's your feeling on that, Gail? So you said you were a history teacher.
Yes,
What's your favorite event in history to teach? Would you say?
I like the American Revolution.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I love it. I like to read about it and then go see it. And the Civil War is interesting too.
Civil War.
It's
What
ver-
about?
It's very interesting.
Right. What about the War of 1812? That's a war that's kind of forgotten.
Well,
I mean, not by you, but people.
after my great-great-grandfather, 6 generations, fought in Pennsylvania, they were given land in Ohio, and he also fought in the War of 1812.
Right.
And also in Essex, they came into Essex and burned all
Yeah.
the bridges, all the ships.
Right.
So,
That was Andrew Jackson, I think, was president,
Mm-hmm.
and he really hated the British because during the Revolutionary War, they really beat him up and tortured him.
yeah.
So he remembered that, and when he became president later on, he remembered what it was like to be a soldier because he was a soldier.
Yes.
So-
And the Civil War is incredible too.
Oh, the history is amazing.
I'd love to go to Gettysburg.
Yeah.
So-
You haven't been there?
No, I have not.
Have you been there? Gettysburg?
It was
No.
all fought in the South except for Gettysburg and one other battle.
Right.
So, but that's what I want people to do, please, is just
Yeah.
check out the website, propositionusa.com.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a high school or just a group to start off. There was a student in South Carolina that had an American flag on his truck, and the principal said he couldn't do it. Isn't that ridiculous?
Well, the
All
truck, I don't understand that at all. Why? How can they tell you what to put on your car?
I know.
I don't get that. That's,
So-
that's the kid's First Amendment right, I would assume.
Exactly. So the next day, he and 50 of his friends had American flags. So he got a lot of media.
Right.
So we need to do one thing, and that's what I'm asking. That's
Right.
why I'm here tonight, to please contact me if you know of anybody at all that wants to.
Yeah, and we're going to put the contact number up again for us, so maybe if people want to call in here tonight, or they can contact you at the propositionusa.com number,
Yes,
our website.
yes. I'm on Facebook.
Facebook? Are you friends with Gail on Facebook?
I
think
met
you are.
Gail before.
I know.
You know, it's amazing how Gail says, you know, that businesses in Connecticut, and how bad we are. Well, I've been retired for over 18 years.
Long time.
I could remember in 1962, when I first started in the trucking business, there were 27 different trucking companies in Connecticut alone. Mm-hmm. We had
27, you said?
27.
Wow.
We had brass, we had steel, a lot of small manufacturing companies. They're all gone because it's all political stuff, which people just let it go, let it go, let it go. I go around this, like up in Terryville, there's a place called OZ Getney. They make electrical. They're gone. I mean, it's a shame that all these people lost their jobs. Thousands of people lost their jobs in Connecticut.
Right.
They don't realize how many people lost their job. Waterbury, another is a city in Waterbury. Them poor people, I feel sorry for them.
My mom was Rosie the Riveter in Scoville's, like so many others.
Wow.
And Waterbury was so dynamic during World War II that Hitler had his crosshairs on Waterbury. It was
I
so
did not
productive.
know that. I
Yes.
did not know that.
I was born in Waterbury. I'm a Cheshire girl, but I was born in Waterbury.
Waterbury born.
Yes,
Wow.
and I'm proud of that. Waterbury is a great city.
Yeah, I don't know much about it.
It was a big manufacturing city.
Absolutely.
Oh, it
The
was
Brass
awesome.
City.
Oh, yeah, Brass City. It was awesome. I mean, you know, I get sick, like I said, when I go by there once in a while, and I see all these people that lost their jobs, and I'm saying to myself,
horrible.
I can remember, like I told you years ago, when I drove in, I started at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with a 45-foot trailer. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I had a trailer load of merchandise. I had to go back and get another one.
Right.
So I went 3 times from 12 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 or 5 o'clock at night.
Right, and the
It's all gone.
ramifications of that, the small businesses and the
Correct.
manufacturers.
Correct.
I remember my dad was a manufacturer, and he said 30 years ago, how can I compete with a guy in China that's making 50 cents a day? So
No, that's the huge problem.
it is.
Let me ask you, Gail, history teacher. And then be subjective if you want. Who are your favorite presidents throughout history? You don't need to get into the political party here. I'm just curious.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, the 40th president. Why?
Well, I went to San Diego State, and he signed my diploma.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
So you saw it.
Really?
You saw it.
Oh, yeah, I saw him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So he was one of them. Okay.
Recently?
I didn't know. It doesn't matter. Like, you read about these people who,
Well, I'm not too happy with the present president. I think we have to go back to the free enterprise system
Right.
and self-reliance and bring our country back. And that's part of Proposition USA.
Sure.
Is if everybody, there's 320 million Americans, can you imagine if everybody helped one other person?
right, pay it forward type of thing.
Time, money, or creativity. Money obviously is like money for a college, and creativity could be organizing a neighborhood cleanup, and time just tutoring. 7,000 American children quit high school every single day. It's unbelievable. You know, John.
I know all about it. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're,
No, I know. It is remarkable, those facts that you say out. And the facts about the homelessness that are veterans. It's insane. That
it's
should not
horrible.
happen.
It's horrible.
With all the money like we have on foreign countries, we
Yes.
can't help these people.
There's a place in Brentwood, California, where this huge estate with beautiful buildings and a huge park, and it was left to the veterans after the Civil War.
Sure.
And people have gone in there and taken it, and it's supposed to be for the veterans.
Wow.
I hate injustice, and this, to me,
Yeah.
not treating the veterans correctly is the epitome of injustice. And I'm not going to stop doing this.
No, you do a great
And
job.
I'm not really asking people today. I'm actually begging people. I'm actually begging you to do something and help us. Please go to the website, and I'd love to hear from you. All I need is one school, John. If I can get just one
Sure.
school to rally and to wave the flag, at 5 o'clock, then we can go. Because I've got my troops out there already.
Right.
I did my homework.
Absolutely. Bob, do you have any final questions for Gail before we go to the Oddfellows PSA?
I give her a lot of credit, and she's right, that, thanks to these veterans that we are free. I mean,
Absolutely.
if they didn't give their
Oh,
life.
forget it. We couldn't have the show. We
Right.
could not have the show.
And I'm saying I give them a lot of, they're fantastic.
Sure.
I mean,
The veterans are number one.
right, they are.
Without them, we'd have nothing. We'd
Right.
have absolutely nothing.
Absolutely. But Middletown is recognizing the veterans with the museum. I'm sure you know all about that. They voted on Tuesday. You were there. So it passed. The money is there.
Good.
And let's see what they build. Next to the trees of honor, it's supposed to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is it took a long time, but finally Middletown has
That's
reached
great.
the
That's
apex,
good.
and we're going to build this museum for the veterans.
Beautiful.
What I want to do with Proposition USA is have a simple database, really
Right.
simple.
Okay.
We're in locally, every single town, every first selectman or mayor have a database where the veterans can call in, and maybe they need a job or whatever they
job.
need. And then the local people just fulfill their needs. A lot
Right.
of these things, we can just, use a little Yankee ingenuity
Sure.
and help the veterans that way.
Oh, absolutely. These are great practical ideas. I mean,
Let's go, let's roll, I'm ready.
yeah, no, I absolutely.
I'm totally ready.
It's people like you that.
Come on, let's
Yeah,
go.
right.
Unfortunately, the people like you are in the minority. I mean, we need more people like you.
I know.
That's why we want you on this show.
I
keep,
know.
Keep checking in with us.
I appreciate it.
No.
I'm not going to stop. I feel like God wants me to do this.
Good. That's a great calling. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a good calling. Let me just ask you about teaching, though. How many years did you teach?
I taught, like I told your daughter, it was about 200.
200 years. Wow. I
No,
like
200.
really?
Teach? No, I taught.
Methuselah.
I taught 25 years.
Wow.
15 in Hartford,
Yeah.
and I love my Hartford kids.
Sure.
And Texas,
Yeah.
I taught in San Angelo, Texas.
What was that like?
Good. The kids were great.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why were you
real-
in Texas for? Just out of curiosity.
Well, when I left California, I just taught
Oh.
in Texas.
So you had to get different certifications in different states.
I do.
Yeah.
And then 3 years on Fisher's Island, I used to take a 17-foot Boston whaler out of Groton Long Point every day.
Wow.
A little salty.
You're an adventurous type.
I am adventurous.
Oh, wow.
I'm still adventurous.
I know, you're on the show. The little kids running around. Making me very nervous, by the way. There's a little boy who was on camera one doing it. I'm not kidding, too.
I know. That's all right.
But, yeah, so Bob, any final questions for Gail?
Well, Gail, I wish you a lot of luck,
Oh.
and I'm back 100%.
Thank you. As I said, I wave my flag at 5 o'clock off my patio, and every once in a while I get signs just to keep going because I looked out on Route 9. There was a truck with an American flag in the back. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, good.
But that's, like I said, anybody out there, please contact me so we can
Get
get
the
the
ball
meeting.
moving here.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. Thank you, John.
No, sure. So just to tell the crew out there, I actually have a question for them, for the guys. Are we using the old number or the new number? The old number. The 860-613-3031 number? Or the new number? Forget it. Forget it. Anyways, but move on. All right. Thanks for telling me that. So that's an important. Thank you, Gary. I can once again. Anyways. Old one. Thank you, Gary.
All right.
We're going to show the video for Oddfellows Playhouse, which is about 4.5 minutes, and Gail will leave the premises, and she will be replaced by Emily Grace Pulino, who will be plugging her TV show. So we'll see you in about 4.5 minutes.
Oddfellows Playhouse.
I like coming to Oddfellows because the people are absolutely great and I have so much fun.
Whether it be a production for little kids or for the teenagers, it's always high quality work.
The experience that I'm probably most proud of is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I had a great cast and the set was amazing.
I find Oddfellows a great family experience.
Oddfellows Playhouse. Promoting the growth of
Young people through the
Performing arts.
"37 years ago, Oddfellows Playhouse was started by 4 Wesleyan students as a community theater program for young people. Since that time, Oddfellows has grown into Connecticut's largest youth theater, serving over 31 towns throughout central and southern Connecticut. Nearly 2,000 young people a year come through the doors of Oddfellows, where they make friends, learn about their community, and learn about themselves.
It gives them confidence to be leaders. It gives them confidence to work with other people. It offers a whole experience where they grow as people.
At Oddfellows, we run programming year-round for students as young as age 3 all the way up till age 20 in the performing arts. Oddfellows offers a technical theater program for middle school and high school students.
The great thing about theater is it's one of the last places in modern society where everyone's dependent on one another. Getting everyone to collaborate together, from backstage crew to the kids who are actually doing the performances. Everyone's a key part of the program.
The teen repertory program is for our high school students. The Summer Shakespeare Academy is a 4-week intensive for high school students where they're immersed in the world of Shakespeare.
You get legitimate training. You learn how to say things eloquently, and you just have a great time, and you meet so many different types of people.
What she just said clears up what his story, what happened after his story, right? Oh, so you have to.
In stage combat class, I learned how to fall correctly, making it look like I'm actually pushed, but it's all in my control. Like throwing punches and making sure that the people who are being punched are the ones in control. David, our instructor, is really fun and really great, and he is really good at teaching us, because when he first taught us the things, it was sort of a just watch me and then you do, and then slowly we just became more and more comfortable with it, and he would add more things, and so it was very easy to pick up on.
Good. Nice. That looks really good. So just make sure you don't flex the foot. You keep the toe pointed, and you're sending that energy up. And you can go up with quite a bit more.
The junior repertory program is for middle school students in grades 6 through 8. Troops and Arts Explorers is an after-school multi-arts program for at-risk youth. Little Fellows is our newest program. It's for students aged 4 through 7. It's a 2-week multi-arts program involving dance, storytelling, movement, acting, and visual arts.
I really like doing drawing and crafts. We write stories and then draw pictures about them.
And we're just trying to give them fun things to take home so that they can really feel accomplished.
Our first ACT program is offered on Saturdays for preschool and kindergarten students. Our Stage 1 program is for grades 1 through 3. Students begin with Complete Actor 1, where they learn the basics of acting, and then their next program is a mini production. Our Stage 2 programs are for grades 4 through 5. Students begin with Complete Actor 2, and then their next class is a mini production. The Children's Circus is a 5-week half-day program where students are exposed to circus skills, including clowning, juggling, stilting, unicycling, and acrobatics. It culminates in an outdoor circus show for an audience of over 1,500 people. If you want to know more about our classes and programs and see how they fit with your schedule, check out our website at oddfellows.org.
Oddfellows Playhouse.
When you come here, it's like a world of fun.
They learn so quickly because the teachers are just really good at bringing out their strengths.
It's been a wonderful experience for all of us.
I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity where he could meet other children and be creative at the same time.
Oddfellows offers a variety of programs for children ages 4 to 20.
Oddfellows Playhouse.
Promoting the growth
of young people
to the performing arts.
All right, we are back on, thank you, Emily. We're back in the Variety Hour. Bob Stefurak is on my left.
Yes.
Emily and Jack Pulino are on my right. And Billy Wilson is on live TV.
Am I really on live TV? I'm wondering sometimes.
You're on live TV.
Well, I'll vouch for that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help me at all.
What do you mean? I wouldn't lie to you.
Well, you probably would. Down on the other
Yeah, I would. No, actually, I wouldn't. And then you would, folks.
LOL.
This is what happens. I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to say a word on live TV.
He said he don't want to incriminate himself.
No.
Oh, he incriminates himself already.
Are you taking free popcorn from the movies right now?
I'm drinking terrible Wallingford water.
So what are you doing? What movie are you reviewing right now?
I'm here doing the peanuts. I'm very near the place is packed up like 167 people.
Wow.
Something like that. A lot of people in here to watch.
Right.
It's really nice down here. They do a good job at putting in new recliners and all kinds of stuff.
The holiday movie theater?
Holiday City is down in, and I'll tell you something, their concession prices are much cheaper than Metro Movies.
Look at you, making the comparison. Always the bottom dollar, you.
Now, well, hey, listen, I'm looking over here. Let me see what they got. They got popcorn is $4.75.
He's treating the prices. So
sodas are cheaper, candy's cheaper.
Right.
You get to pick your soda and drink very kind of funky. They make all these funky kinds with Pepsis. So it's pretty interesting. So how is it going tonight? How was Gail?
Gail was great.
Yeah.
Very good. Proposition USA. Very good interview. She just signed off a minute ago. Bob's been great. And we are talking to you right now. Hey, is there a big line for the Bond movie?
No, there was earlier, but the Bond they have 3 showings of it here. They're in the process of redoing 3 or 4 theaters here, putting in brand new seats. So they have a few theaters that are closed right now because they're putting in the brand new recliner seats here.
Oh wow, those are nice.
Oh, they are nice. Southern's got the recliner seats, and they're gorgeous. I mean, you put your legs up, and you fall asleep if you're watching a really bad movie.
Right.
That's good. I'm going to movie to fall asleep.
Or if you're watching the Common Council Money on Mondays, that would also put you to sleep.
Yeah, really. So did the election.
Well, the election put me to sleep, but that's a whole other issue.
Yeah. So what's up? Any political yada yada you want to talk about?
Yeah, sure.
Not too much.
No. My yada yada is, Middletown just, I said before, they just voted the way they voted. They trust the mayor. They trust the council. I guess it's been 20, it's now going to go on to 26 years or so.
Correct.
They're going to trust them to
years.
do the right thing. We'll see. I mean, the big deal today has been that Linda Salafia is taking the position as a common council, and the position for Board of Ed is up in the air, and it will go to probably the next highest vote getter, which will be Cheryl McClellan.
Yeah, but whose decision is that? That's the question. Is it our decision as a town committee, or is it? Go ahead, Billy.
It should be the town committee's decision.
But I don't. No, I know you said should, but whose decision is it per charter?
It's honestly it's the common council's decision.
Right. That's what I wanted to know.
The common council wants to say we want. I don't know, but they have to pick a Republican. It's sort of, it's just one of those things, and it's the same thing with Phil. Now, Phil has to step down from, he already put in his letter for...
right, no, I know, but my question about Cheryl, or I should say Linda, is it's the decision of the Common Council, right?
It is this decision of the Common Council to make the final decision. Now, what they have done in the past is that we would give them a name, and they would usually take that name and move it forward, and that person
But they could reject it if they wish.
They could.
For no reason at all.
Right, they could. And my hope is that won't happen. I don't think it will happen this time. I do know that that a certain councilman said that he would support a certain person for planning and zoning alternate.
Right. No, I know all about that, but I want to go back to I want to stand Linda.
All about that.
No, I know, but I want to stand Linda. So they could reject the next candidate. But how many bites of the apple do they have? 3?
No. What it is they have to put up a name, and they have to do it right away. What the problem is that we're going to put up a name, and the council, you can't leave a seat open.
No, I know that.
For the simple fact that this is, someone has to fill it. We have to have minority representation on the board.
But technically,
we wouldn't have that.
Excuse me, Billy. But
yes.
Technically, if, like you said, they put her name up. What if the council knocks it down?
Right.
We have to come up with another name, right?
Well, if council knocks it down, then I hit my head against a wall, and we just go from there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm debating. I'm saying, well, where do we stand after if they do? I'm just saying if they do.
I don't think that they will. I honestly don't think they will. I think that what they will do is that our council people who get sworn in and the new council will, along with the Democrats, the majority will make a decision, and they will pick someone. And my guess it will be the next highest vote getter, which should be Cheryl McClellan, and then Linda Salafia will be sworn in as well. My only question is, and this is my question I have, and this is something I thought about, they had no problem swearing in Carl Chisholm 2 years ago when he was a P&Z member, alternate. A P&Z member.
I don't think it's going to be a problem.
And I didn't understand what the big deal was about Linda doing both, but then, he stepped down, and then, but you know what? This is what our lawyers decided to came up with. They went and looked through statutes and stuff like that. I actually read I read the report.
Right.
So Linda decided that she's going to be on common council, and we'll let someone else go on board of ed, and we'll go from there. So I mean,
Well, was that Linda?
Stuff going on.
Listen to me. Was that Linda's decision, or was that the decision of the corporate council, or was it from the state?
Council.
It was from the corporate council. Now,
yes, because
before right. But before you sign off, I got to say there were a lot of things that were said on the social media that really were not. I mean, you have your right to your opinion, but people really need to calm down.
Here's what I have to say to social media. These people, they hide behind their little computers, and they use their names. They're on Facebook, and they're just trashing her. And
it was horrible.
Let me tell you something. They're a bunch of despicable people.
Yeah.
You know what? They don't have. I'm going to say a word that I might get in trouble for. They have no balls. And the reason I say that is because the simple fact is, they want to bitch and complain and all this other stuff. But yet, you know what? The parents went out of their way and tried to get a change with the Board of Ed. And you know what? The people of Middletown said, you know what? We don't want to do what you say. Well, let's hope for redistricting.
Right.
Have all this stuff happen,
Well, the redistricting thing is the next meeting is November 12th, and we'll talk about that later, I guess. And Bob has the show next week. So.
My big thing, I guess this is, and I'm going to pontificate, I'm going to bloviate for a few seconds.
Yeah, bloviate. You're good at that, Billy.
My big thing is just that I have a real problem with, people who are not in elected office, who are sitting there and passing judgment on her and making disparaging remarks to her. Without, and they didn't like her reason and stuff like that. But, I just had a real issue with that, and it just really bothered me. And, it was started by a Republican.
Right.
He should have a little bit more. I knew why he asked the question. And he wanted Cheryl back on, and that's fine.
Right. But listen,
ways of doing it without going into the personal stuff. People got really personal with it.
Hey, Emily, I think Emily has a question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
I don't know if you mind, but I am actually on your show. I don't know if you mind or not.
I couldn't hear her, and I don't know why I couldn't hear her.
I don't know.
I could not hear her at all. What did she say? Can you paraphrase?
I don't know. Is it the mic or is it you?
No, I could hear you. I can hear Bob. For some reason,
you can hear me, Billy?
Okay, I'll say it louder. Is it okay if I'm on your show?
Yes, of course it's okay. Yeah,
that's not what you told me.
Oh yeah, no, it brings our ratings up. Are you kidding? Who do they want to look at? They want to look at a cute kid, or they want to look at a 52-year-old man? They want to look at the cute kid. They don't want to look at the old man. So yeah, it's great that you're on the show. Thank you for being there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime, sweetie. And we got to get you doing a show every couple of months.
Jack has a question.
Yes. Oh, what's Jack's question?
What's your favorite number?
What's your favorite number?
My favorite number 7.
Wow, 7.
And Jack is 7 years old.
All right. All right, everybody. Billy, any final words? Because we got to get the kids going here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess my only final words is that I just want to thank the people of Middletown, the voters, for voting for both of you and I. We didn't win, but you know what? I think we both did a really good job. I know you did a wonderful job. You were out there pounding the pavement, as they say.
I guess I didn't do that good of a job, according to some people. But
well, that's okay. You know what? I let stuff like that slide. It doesn't bother me in the least bit. But I will tell you.
Yes, Billy.
There was a story. This is my last thing. There's a story coming out in the Middletown Press.
Oh boy.
About the dog park, and it's something that will be coming out probably Monday or Tuesday. I just want to give people an advance notice of it. And it's going to go along with everything I've been saying about the dog park. So.
Dog park then.
Dog park, yeah.
Cassandra Day article or what?
Where it's going to be located at, and I have a real problem with it. But I'm going to let the press. I'm going to let Cassandra Day get that article out, and you guys will all read it Monday.
All right.
All right. Listen, you guys have a great night.
We still got 28 minutes to go.
Appreciate it.
A long minutes.
Hey! Don't give me a hard time. It's my show. I could have been there bloviating the whole time.
Really?
Oh, really?
Oh. That's what kind of guy you are, huh?
Bob, my car. I can't get my car, Bob.
I really do. But go have fun with.
I want to use the comfy seats watching the Peanuts movie, Bob.
Yes, the Peanuts movie. I'm sort of just, there's a lot of kids.
Bob, I love you, Bob.
Yeah.
All right.
It's my show.
All right, Billy.
Billy, take care. Have a good one, Billy.
We don't want to beat him, but we love him.
Yeah.
Bye, Billy.
Take care, Billy.
Be good. I think he's mad.
Why?
We insult him a little bit. Anyways.
All right.
So, Bob.
He got big shoulders.
He's got, yeah. So, Emily is here. Jack's here. Emily, well.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Okay, I wanted to say if you're watching Fiona,
You are watching.
If you are watching
Okay.
Fiona, I just wanted to say hi. I'm on TV, so hi.
Well, the number is 860-613-3031. The
860-613-3031. So if you want to call, ask some questions, go ahead, call.
So, Jack, you need to sit down properly, or we're going to have you removed, and we will, because we've done it twice tonight. And I'm not kidding. And I'll send Marco out. So, and I will. No, well, you know what? That's it. Thank you. Now, Emily. Emily is the host of, what's the name of your show?
There's a show called The Kids Take Over, and actually it will be on Saturday at 4 o'clock. Not at 4 o'clock. Saturday at 4 o'clock and Sunday at 1 o'clock. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead.
Okay, so, Bob, you have a question? Emily has her show. It's crazy.
Yeah, I heard it. How long have you been, what is it, just starting, Emily?
Yeah, I just did one show.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Oh, do you have a guest?
I do.
Are you going to have any animals on your show?
No, I don't think so.
No? How about...
well, Billy.
Well,
Okay, let's move it on.
You have a phone call. You have a phone call.
I have a phone call. Okay.
Hi, you're on the air. Hello?
Hi. Is this Fiona?
Emily, sit down. Jack, sit down.
Is this?
Yes, it is.
You're on live TV.
I am.
Yep.
Yes, you are. Give her a hug. Give her.
Hey.
So you're on TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm serious.
So ask a question, Emily, because we got to move on here.
So, I actually got my own show, so I'm inviting you to my show. It's on December 15th.
It's called The Kids Take Over. Yeah.
Well, it's okay. So, I just FaceTimed you this morning. So, what do you?
Okay.
So, what do you think, Fiona? Okay.
I don't think she can hear you. I think there's a problem with you being heard on the phone. There is a huge problem with that. So we know there is. You don't have to ask him. We can hear you. So, Fiona, do you have a question for Emily?
So my dad's telling me that I'll see you on the show.
Yeah.
No.
And also, Fiona is in my class, in my 5th grade classroom.
Mm-hmm. But she can't hear you. That's the problem. I don't know. I keep
Okay.
saying it, but
Yeah.
that's not what I'm saying. When Billy was on with us, he couldn't hear Emily. So that will tell you, for some reason, people
yeah.
they can't hear, and we've said it. So I don't know the problem. So Emily, say what you have to say loud so we can move on.
Okay, so Fiona, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties because I don't know the problem. But thank you for calling.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Tell your joke.
Jack has a joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Trip. Trip who?
Oh boy, time to leave. Time to leave. All right, now Emily, you said you have a show, right?
Yep.
So you created some videos for your show. You want to show? Because Bob hasn't seen the opening credits.
No, I haven't.
Well, I'm not showing the opening credits. I'm showing one of my skits.
Okay, what are you gonna tell the people what you're gonna show so
Well,
Bob can see it?
can I just show something?
Well,
tell something.
Tell Bob. Explain it to Bob.
Well, each show I have a couple of skits, and I just show the skits in between when I move to other guests, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have other skits, and I'm probably gonna show a skit about my dad and his love for the alien.
Yep.
Later on, but I just want to do something right now.
So tell the people what the name of the thing is.
What?
Tell the people what the name of the sketch is.
The name of the sketch is Alien.
Okay.
And it's a love story.
Okay.
Preview. but we're not going to watch it right now. I just want to show something really quick.
Okay, tell Marco what you want to show.
But it's not like a skit.
But he doesn't know what he's supposed to show.
Okay, no, he's not going to show a skit. I just want to do something.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I want to show a karate move, just one right there.
Fine.
Okay. So.
Don't talk.
This is called the roundhouse kick.
Cool. Cool. All right,
And I do those kicks in a movie we're doing with Gino, my dad, and I think Junie and Kate, and maybe Marco might be in it, and it's a
Marco's
Batman.
supposed to be the Joker.
Yep, Marco's supposed to be the Joker. Gino is the Mad Hatter. Dad is Batman. Jack is Robin. I'm Carrie Kelly, and Kate is Harley Quinn, and Junie is Deathstroke. And Jack, would you please move out of the way? Okay. So we're gonna show a skit. It's called the third skit called Alien.
Wait. Can I do some?
Why don't you wait till after the sketch?
Let's just watch the sketch first. Let's get to the sketch.
Back that movie is.
That was awesome.
I want to see the real movie.
Yeah.
That's my love life. That sounds weird.
He is married.
I
He's
know.
married.
Well, I'm married to Blueberry. That was good acting. I should win the Academy Award for that, Bob. Don't you think?
Definitely.
I should.
Definitely.
I could. You know, if we showed that during the election, I'll probably
would've
I got 12 more votes.
You would have won.
The aliens would have voted for me.
Right.
No, you can't call it.
Can I?
No. we're
Can
not
I
calling
show
it.
something?
Well,
But it's not a karate move. I just wanted to. I have this voice I do, and it's called Mabel. So it's called Mabel, and it's a cartoon voice I do. So I'm going to do Mabel. So
No.
okay, let's get started. Ready for Mabel. Hey, my name's Mabel, and I'm your friendly neighborhood Mabel. And today, I'm not hosting, but I'm a guest on my father's
No.
show. And this is my brother, Jack.
all right, Mabel. That was Mabel.
Yep, it was.
Wow, Mabel. So Mabel, how old are you, Mabel?
I'm 7.
Wow, 7. And where do you go to school?
I go to school at Woodbury High.
Do you want to redistrict?
Well, it's very, weird, because we don't need to redistrict. Everything's fine. You don't have to move. It's just causing another problem.
So, wow. So Mabel, What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is President's Day,
Why?
because that's when the presidents unite. It's like, it's great. I can hear the control people laughing.
Like, who's laughing in there? Control people.
Marco. I bet, I don't know, Gary, I think. I don't know.
How does Gary laugh?
He. Marco's dying.
How does Marco laugh? Hey, didn't Marco yell at you once, or no? Or was that Jack?
That was Jack.
How did Marco yell at Jack?
Don't touch anything.
He did it like that? Don't touch anything?
Mm-hmm. Here's that. I was like, oh.
Here's my hand. It's Jack's hand.
Don't touch anything.
Marco hit me! Marco hit me!
Before the show, we came running out here. Marco hit me! And we're like, where? In my shoulder?
And what was Billy's phone call like? What did he say?
About the redistricting. I'm watching the Peanuts movie. And then you're like, are you getting free popcorn? Oh, I think so. Candy's cheap.
Yeah. Candy's cheap.
It's like $4.50. $4.50.
Oh my God. So, could we have Emily back?
Maybe. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Okay, I'm back.
Wow, Emily, that was amazing.
All right.
Say what you got to say, kid, but do it quick.
Can I do some
No.
other karate moves?
Go ahead. Go on the front and do it.
Oh, no.
But you better do it right. Hurry up. You waste too much time. She doesn't.
Here he goes.
Okay.
The rear kick.
All right, go sit down now. Now you need to sit down and be quiet. That's hard for Jack. All right, Emily. Why don't you plug your show again? What dates you have the show? We're going to do the next sketch.
Okay. So my show will be on Saturday, which is tomorrow, at 4 o'clock, and it will be also on Sunday.
By the way, isn't the name of your show Kids Take Over?
Yes.
Because they have children's take over up there.
Control people, I don't think it's children because we're not children. We're not children. We're kids.
Yes, you are children, by the way. But the name of the show is called Kids Take Over.
Yeah,
Is Marco mad about that, you think? Jack, sit down.
Oh, there. They changed it.
See that?
Good.
So.
Okay. How can you not know that?
We are not kids.
Okay. And also, my show's going to be on Saturday and Sunday.
And it's on tape, right?
Yeah, it's not live.
When's the next live one?
I don't know.
December or something.
Well, live? No.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Well, when I tape my next one, it'll be December 15th, but it's not going to be, like, live.
Jack, seriously, sit down in the chair. Good.
We have 12 minutes
12 long
left?
minutes. I'd rather be in a Turkish prison.
Well, Emily, I got to ask you a question. Are you going to have your classmates on your show?
Yep, I do every time, and the girl that just called will probably be on my next show.
Now, are you going to have any art on your sketches on your show?
Yeah, I'm going to have sketches, and I even made, each time I make a different opening credits.
Oh, great.
So, on Photo iMovie.
Okay, so show us the thing, and then I got to promote.
What thing?
The next, you going to show a sketch or what? I got to know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'll show a sketch. Please move to sketch number 2. We'll be right back. It's called Spy for the new Spectre movie.
Yeah, that's cool. And then, Jack, you're going to. was the spy one, right?
Yep, for
What'd you
the
think,
new
Bob?
That was good.
for the movie Spectre that came out today, actually.
Right.
Wow.
So Bob wasn't at the show, but it's funny. There was more people in here for audience members. It was interesting because
there was tons. We couldn't even fit anybody because so many parents. There was 6 guests, but no wonder. There's like 2 parents and then grandparents and an aunt, and there's everybody, and it all got piled up. My mom, my grandparents. It was just crazy.
it was like a redistricting meeting without the redistricting, I guess. Thank you. So
It's a kids redistrict.
so that was a James Bond thing, or what was that?
It was like I just made it randomly, and actually, it's one of the sketches that I made.
And you use a computer program, right?
Called iMovie.
Right. Well, we're talking for a while.
Let's just wait.
So Bob, what's your favorite type of spy type of movie? Which one is it? You like movies?
Well, basically, I really, everything I've been watching lately is always on the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah, oh, you like that?
Oh, I tell you, it's a fantastic channel, and I enjoy it. But I like channel. I like Blue Blood.
Oh yeah. Oh, Tom Selleck.
Right. I like
Tom Selleck.
Chicago PD.
That's a good one.
My son likes that. Chicago Fire.
Right.
And now they're coming up with a new one called Med.
Oh.
It's going to be between Chicago Fire and Chicago PD.
Oh, the
It could be a
3 shows.
hospital,
Yeah, like they cross over.
He's definitely going to have. He's the director of all 3 shows.
It's funny. There's a new show on Millardo Network called Jack Out the Window. Yeah, we have a phone call.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
I think so. While I'm gonna wait for it to blink. So Emily, what's your favorite movie? While we're waiting. Hold that thought. We got the call. Hello, you're on live TV.
Hey, how you guys doing in there?
Gino, how are you? You are persistent little bugger, but I'm glad you called.
Well, I try my best. That Emily stuff was hilarious. I had never seen Marco laugh so hard in my entire life. Well, to be honest with you, I never saw Marco laugh before, but that was...
Oh my God, Gino, I have this John Hinckley Jr. feeling right now. But anyways, thank you. Yeah, I'm scared too. Okay. I am. And my son needs to sit down. But so what's up? You're here to promote your show, right?
Yeah, Gino in the evening. I just want to let everybody know. Gino in the evening is going to be airing on Monday at 8 p.m. I'm going to have Brian Clark, former mayoral candidate, and I'm going to have Daniel Blanchard, an author. And then I have another show on November 30th where I'm going to have my main man, Wayne J. Keeley, on there, who produced the 1998 film Nosferatu, the First Vampire. Got a lot of cool stuff going on.
Oh, boy.
Just wanted to, give some shout-outs to, Billy Wilson and I know the people on Road B for putting up with my bull crap. I want to say thank you to, just say thank you to everybody for supporting me and watching my show.
That's good.
And keep on chugging. Keep on chugging.
Tell Jack to sit down in a nice way. See if it works.
He was twerking.
Jackson, will you please sit down?
There you go. Thank you, Gino. Good job, Gino.
Yeah, Gino.
So Gino, plug your show one more time because I forgot what day.
Gino in the evening airs Mondays at 8 p.m. live. So be sure to catch it Mondays at 8 p.m. live on Channel 15, the same channel you're watching this show on.
Right.
Same that time, same that channel.
Yep.
Sound like Batman.
Yes, I do.
So there you go.
And Bob Stefurak show is, Bob, when? Next Friday?
Next Friday.
Yeah.
8 o'clock. Yep, the Diner. That was the first show I ever worked on, and it was a pleasure to work with you, Bob.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Welcome.
Good luck on your new show.
Thank you so much, Bob.
I was a guest.
Thank you for being a mentor to me.
He said, thanks for being nice to me. But anyways, thank you, Gino.
Thank you.
All right, you're the best. Bye. Emily, you have the floor.
Okay, so this is like my show.
Your show. Go.
Well, because this isn't as prepared as usual, because I just got on. I don't even have questions in front of me. I usually have a book of questions or something.
And you don't have your brother walking like a hyena on the.
No, never. But he has to mature in more, so I think he could mature a little bit.
Yeah,
So
he looks like a 7-year-old boy.
So I'm gonna actually.
Oh, go ahead.
Before I do the video, I'm gonna go back to. Okay, after I
down.
get back to the video, go to a video. I'm gonna do a little bit more Mabel. You can ask me some
Okay.
questions.
So you want Mabel first, or let Bob ask Mabel questions?
Okay, let's go.
Let's see. All right, now, is Mabel going to be on your show at all?
Well, it depends, like, if Emily lets me, because I take up a lot of time. I take, like, 10 minutes, and I might get my own show, Mabel in the evening.
Mabel in the evening.
That sounds like
So you have
that sounds like then you and
Oh my.
then you could have discussions with each other. No,
So
Emily, you and her could have discussions. No, conference,
Yep.
right?
We
A
have to do-
debate, right?
We have our own headquarters.
Jesus.
Med-quarters.
All right.
And Mabel, sing a Katy Perry song as Mabel.
You whack!
Oh my God. So Mabel, if you saw Marco walking down the street, what would you say to him?
You were laughing at my jokes.
Wow.
I wasn't even joking, though.
Oh my God. Hey, hey Mabel, you better plug your video. We're running out of time.
My video. Okay, so let's go to the video. The first video, we went backwards. It's called The Happy Show, and it has this little boy in it.
All right.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said, tell you now, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said, cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
All right, we're back. We got about 90 seconds, I think. So, Jack, say something quick in the microphone without talking.
Can I just say something to Mabel? What if you were walking on the sidewalk and you fell into the road? What would you say or do?
Okay, I would talk about, like, I'll say, don't text while you're driving. Because when they splash the water into my face, I'm like, what is wrong with you? And then,
Mabel, calm down. You're on live TV, Mabel.
well, let's get to the credits. The Variety Hour. Producer, Bill Wilson. Co-producer, John Pulino. Director,
Michael Velio.
Cameras, video, graphics, Gary. Audio, Gary. Telephone, Mike.
What about
The
Bob?
Diner, second Friday live at 8 o'clock.
Say hi. Say bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Emily.
Thank God.
One more thing
Say
to
it. Talk.